Prambors Radio, Indonesia #1 hit music station.
Hi, Indonesian Rexars. You're listening to Prambors Radio.
Oh yeah.
If I told you this was only gonna hurt, if I warned you that the fire's gonna, if I told you this was only gonna.
It's Bebe Rexha, everyone on Prambors Radio. Yay!
Welcome to Jakarta.
Yay!
I love the writing on your cheeks.
It's
all your fault, part 2.
Yes.
And you use the perfect color.
Really?
Yes.
The same as yours. Congratulations to your new EP.
Thank you.
And welcome to Jakarta once again. I know it's hot, it's so humid.
Yeah, it's very hot.
But I think you get used to it because before you were in Thailand.
Yes.
How was it?
It was amazing.
You really love the food because...
I do. I got those curves, honey.
What about Indonesian food?
I haven't had Indonesian food
Oh,
yet.
really?
What is Indonesian food?
A lot. We have gado-gado is like traditional salad.
Yeah.
With peanut
With
sauce.
peanut sauce, yes.
Hey, where's my label? We need to make my
Okay, gado-gado, yeah?
Gado-gado.
What's inside gado-gado?
Basically just salad.
Vegetables.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, with a peanut sauce. I think you're
Okay,
gonna
and
like
peanuts
it.
in it? I would love it. I love salad.
Yeah, because I heard you spend most of your money for food, right?
Yes, I do.
Like me too.
I love food.
Girls gotta eat.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I would like to ask before we talk about your EP, I would like to ask about Monster.
Yeah, of course.
Because
the song.
it was so life-changing, eh?
Yes.
So can you tell us about the story behind the Monster you wrote?
So I wrote the song with my friends, and it got over to Eminem and Rihanna, and it was the first song that ever really kind of was my big cut as a songwriter, and it opened doors for me, and it gave me the freedom when I started doing my artistry. It gave me the freedom to do what I wanted, which was amazing because that doesn't usually happen with new artists.
Oh, it was a smashing hit, yeah?
Yeah.
But did you meet with Eminem in person?
I've never met him.
Until now?
No, I have never met Eminem.
What about Rihanna? Because I read you met only twice with Rihanna.
Yeah, I met Rihanna when I was selling perfume.
Yeah.
Selling perfume. Not singing in the stage. Yes, selling perfume.
And
I was 17 years old.
17. And the second time you were with her in the studio.
No, I wasn't. I was never in the studio.
Cool, but then Monster, everyone.
Yeah.
We played it a lot on our radio, the Monster.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And we play since the beginning the featuring Cash featuring.
Yeah,
It was my training.
I love that song.
It was our training song.
Our training song.
Before we do our career as a radio announcer.
Wow.
Every single time.
Maybe we even heard the song 10 times in a day.
Wow.
Yes, because of the training.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's incredible. Thank you.
And let's talk about your EP, for All Your Fault Part 2.
Yes.
What's the difference between Part 1?
And part 2?
Yeah.
I think part 1 was like written kind of all in 1 week, and it was based off a heartbreak, and then part 2 was like more like, can I curse?
It's okay.
Yes.
Like I don't give a fuck. Like I just did what I wanted, and I wanted to experiment with different sounds. And I worked with 2 Chainz and Gucci Mane. I did some rhythmic hip hop, and then I did some pop music. I did a song called Not the One, and then I did a country song, like a country pop song with the Florida Georgia line. I didn't want to be stuck in one box. I just wanted to just make whatever I wanted.
And more dancey, yeah?
Yeah.
The Way I Are, currently on our chart,
Yeah,
2020
that's awesome.
and top 40.
That's awesome.
We love the song.
Thank you.
What about the mood? Did you write all the songs in the same time?
No, different.
Different.
Yeah.
Okay, the part 1 is more like gloomy.
Very sad. Very sad.
Yeah.
You had a rough times back in LA.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you tell us about it?
I'm born and raised in New York City, and I moved to California because that's where the music business is in the United States, like where it really is flourishing. So I moved to to LA, and my family was in New York, and I was alone. Yeah, and I was really alone, and I had to find out who my real friends were the hard way,
Okay, so basically you always write the songs based on your
always based on real
personal storyline.
Real personal storyline.
What about when you write a song to other artists?
Same. I always write it about myself and then I give it to them.
Cool, always personal.
Yeah, always.
So
always real.
Yeah, so you can basically know the story of the Bebe Rexha's life.
Yeah, just go look up the song.
The song, yeah.
And we love as well about your collaboration with Louis Tomlinson.
Yeah.
We
Ooh.
love it so much.
I love it. I love it.
And you say it is the dopest.
Yeah, I love it
Working
so much.
with Louis Tomlinson.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it is. Not it was. I mean, it's so cool. Like, I don't. There's nothing. I do all these. I do these interviews so many times, and I can't even. I don't even know how many more times I can say how awesome he is. That's just the plain and simple truth.
How long does it take to write a song?
But anyway, this song I didn't write. He sent it to me.
Okay.
And he said I wanted you to be on the song, and I'm usually always writing my music, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to sing something that I didn't write. But I'm not crazy. Like, if I hear a good song and I think it's special and it speaks to me, and when I heard this song, I was like, oh my God, this is so me. Like, I always like fall in love with somebody and they break my heart, and then I go back to them, and then I run away, and then I go back, and then I run away, and I hate you, and I love you, and I hate you, and I love you. And I said, you know what, let me just listen to it. It's Louis Tomlinson, let me just listen to it, you never know. And I heard it, and immediately I was like, what? Like, what is this? Like, it was just immediately caught my ear, and I said, if I pass on this song because I didn't write it, that would be so dumb, because this is a very big record, and I think a lot of people are going to connect to it.
What do you feel when you hear your songs on the radio?
I think every time I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is so, I just still can't process it. Yeah. Because because to me, I started in the music business maybe 10 years now, 11 years. I started when I was very, very young, and I'm always going, so I never really believe it, you know? Like,
until now?
I don't know if I still believe it. I still wake up every day and I'm like, why am I in Indonesia right now? Like, oh, because of my music.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to. It's surreal.
Is it your first time? Eh?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Never been to Bali before?
I've never been to Bali.
Oh, you should.
I haven't really been to like This is like my first real trip to like Asia in general.
So this is your first tropical experience?
Yes. And I had an amazing mango yesterday.
Mango.
I cut it in half. I like squeezed it out, and I just like went and like.
Is it cold?
No, it was hot. Why is it better cold?
It's better
Yes. You should put the mango first in a refrigerator and you eat it. And it's like ice down through your throat.
Next time. I ate it hot. I was like, whatever. Like, and then I had a fresh coconut today with lime.
Oh.
You want?
You have? Whoa!
Oh, Mario, use your arm to break the coconut. Come
Wow,
on.
is this what a coconut is?
Yeah.
Let me see how heavy it is.
It's heavy. It's kind of heavy, but since you're a boxer.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Let go.
And I read your
Do you like
tweet.
my coconuts?
Yeah, it's coconut, right?
Mario, watch out. Watch out, Mario.
It's so good, it's so big. Huh?
Hey!
Your tweet about the new single from Justin Bieber. And
Oh, I love it. I love it. Have you heard it?
Yeah, of course.
We played it as well.
So good. So good.
And your friends, how do you call your friends?
My fans?
Yeah.
Rexars.
Rexars.
I have Indonesian Rexars.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Shout
an
out to
account.
Indonesian Rexars.
There's an account.
Rexars sounds like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Rexars.
We're dinosaurs.
Ooh.
And the Rexars, Indonesian Rexars, really want you to collab with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit him up.
Oh.
Hopefully he responds.
Okay, good.
You never know.
Thank you so much
Of course.
for speaking with us, and enjoy Jakarta, and you'll be performing as well.
Yes.
But before we end this interview, we have something special
Okay.
for your upcoming birthday. It's an early person birthday.
Okay.
So here we go.
Happy birthday
I can eat that.
you.
Oh my god.
birthday.
It's that made our food.
Happy birthday to
you.
Tadi kita udah ngobrol-ngobrol sama Bebe Rexha, orangnya baik banget
Baik banget.
dan cantik banget ya. paling cool. So far yang pernah kita temui paling cool ya dia.
Tapi doi kepanasan.
Kasih. Kayak Mario sih wish dia bakal buka jaketnya. Ya.
Tapi gede loh dia tadi.
Kelapa yang dia pegang kan.
Oke lah, pokoknya itu tadi pembicaraan dengan Bebe Rexha.
Betul, pokoknya karena Mario sama Genus itu sekarang udah international banget. Lo harus stay tune di Prambors YouTube channel untuk melihat more interviews.
Kita lagi di Tropical Garden ya, udah bunga-bunga ya, Mario sama Genus, dan kita sama Kawula Muda ya.
All your fault.
Yang akan ketemu sama Bebe Rexha. Tanya pada tegang-tegangan, sama dan juga Tropical Garden.